Well, hi there, it's Patricia from Internet Wealth Magic, and thank you for joining me. And you're joining me because we're going to have a look at some WordPress and how to utilize that for your business. And if you want to do any affiliate marketing or monetize it, want to make yourself some money, this is a fabulous way to do it. So this is a 3-part video. So you'll get this is the first part now coming up. And then just check your emails for the links to the second part and the third part. Enjoy. It's a fabulous program. I've been using it for a while, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot of mileage out of it. And it's free. So please join me, and we'll move on to the first section right now. Okay. So we're going to go off on a mini tour of the back end of WordPress. Are you excited? Doesn't it look like almost like the VW emblem? I've noticed that on the TV. You see the VW emblem come up. Ooh, like WordPress. Okay, so you log into your back end of WordPress, which is generally the name of your website, which this one is 10waystoloseweight.com/WP admin. Now you would know that. If you don't, we can do a mini workshop on that. But that is the WP admin will get you into the back end of your WordPress site, whatever the name of that WordPress site is. So just log in there, and remember to save. Remember to save these details, and I hope you're saving them into a book as well, so that, and God forbid anything happens with your computer, that you've got everything written down. Computers can be replaced. Data is just almost irreplaceable. Okay, so here's the back end of my 10 ways to lose weight. It's the dashboard of the back end of WordPress, and you'll notice there's a heap of stuff on the menu down on the left hand side. If you're unfamiliar with WordPress and this is your first time through, it can be very intimidating and very daunting. And look, I've been around computers most of my adult life, and when I first went in the back end, I thought, and I got straight back out because it just looked a little bit too much for me. But, you know, if you just take it slowly, you'll start to understand it. It's very well written, and it's actually quite easy to handle once you get used to it. So you can see there's a few things here that might be a little bit different to your WordPress, because I've added things in there, like lots of plugins. And what plugins are little tools that you can use to help you create, you know, much better site. Amazon auto links is something that I want you to download, but don't worry right now, we're just doing a quick tour, and I will give you a list of all the things that you need to download to get you going. Alright, so just looking down the left hand side, you've got all of your lovely things here. So the first place I just want you to have a look while you're here is in Appearance and Themes. So what themes is the way your site is going to look, and you can choose from many themes that are already created for you. They've done a magnificent job. So you can scroll through many different themes. These are just a few that they're showing us at the moment. And you can search for a lot more. You can go having a good old hunt around. But pretty much I've found, you know, you're better off sticking with something that's fairly, well, they're not all ordinary. They're just sort of laid out a little bit differently. If you're not sure, go for the most popular ones and then start there. Even if you want to change it later, that's fine. So you notice with mine, the one that's active, it says active on here, but the others aren't active. It's just, they're sitting there, maybe I would like to use them. They kind of preempt it a little bit. So right now, the active one for me is called 2010. It's a pretty popular one, easy to use, and I like it for no other reason than I just found it simple to use. And if you want to customize a little bit, you can go into the Customize button. And you can have a look again. You've got a left-hand menu, and remember this is my 10 ways to lose weight page. Remember, it's the WordPress site. And this is what it looks like on the right so far. I've put some text in there. I've got some monetized stuff, bit of info. That's what it looks like, what the public see. And again, some more monetized stuff. And over on the right hand side here, this right hand column is where all of your widgets are going to go. And we're going to go through each one of these areas to see how I've set them all up for you. We're just having a little cruise right now. There's some more monetized ads there going on, and obviously making sure that we're getting liked and shared along the way. Alright, so it's just a real quick look. And as you saw with the header image, when we picked 2010, the actual header image, if you remember, was the lovely, this one was the, they have several you can pick from. You can use theirs, or you can create your own. I created my own. Again, this is me just playing around. I could do a bit better job than that, but we're just mucking around with this one. So what I did is I created mine in another software package, made it the correct sizing, and then uploaded it. Okay, so that's a little bit about header image. The other thing I want you to sort of quickly look at, I'll just scroll to the top of here for you, is the site title and tagline. This is your site title here, and this is the tagline. So if you decide you want to change it, there we go. I've typed in 10 ways to lose weight, which is this area here, and then the tagline is "and keep it off," and that's what comes up over there. The rest in here was created by me on another program and uploaded. Alright, so it's just a real quick look for you right now. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. That was the end of part 1, or chapter 1 of your 3-part video series on using WordPress. So check your emails and you will have the second link to go to chapter 2, where there's more information continuing on from this video, which will help you understand about setting up your WordPress site. So thank you for joining me, and look forward to seeing you on the next chapter. Enjoy your day.